hell yeah, we bagged a tournament.
Jackpot whispers and roulette wheel spin. In the city of sin, can't tell where I begin. Dealers gaze sharp, table feels alive. Every bet I place keeps the thrill in drive. Torching with TJ, stacking my dreams. Vegas heat rising, nothing's what it seems. Chasing that river, life on the edge. Every chip I push, I'm making my play.
Back into the WSOP we go. Looking for a bag in this Mystery Millions. Trying. 2 more fights yet left to play. Everyone has an idea of kind of what they expect or hope to happen in the WSOP, and just, oh, I'm going to come in and get off to a hot start and it's going to be a great summer. And that rarely happens. Usually it's a grind, and, I think I've fired, 4 or 5 bullets now in this and the stud combined, and yet to see anything positive. That's okay. That's what usually happens. You got to stay mentally strong. It's a long summer. Play your A game, put in the volume, and trust that it's going to work. It's still May. If you get down or disheartened when you break your first few, you're just setting yourself up for failure. So we're still very positive, very hopeful. It's a long summer. I also drafted myself in the ODB Fantasy League as a bonus player, so a little extra pressure this summer to try to put up some points for my fantasy league. And several other people messaged me to say they took me as well. So vlog sweat, if you guys are watching this vlog hoping for fantasy points, don't give up on me yet. On the Paris side, back into the Paris ballroom, firing another bullet into this mystery bounty here very early in the day. Oh, guess who I just saw? One and only Kevin Mathers.
Hey, how's it going?
If you see this guy, hand him $100 for all the work that he does. I'm about to do this. You know what? Yes. Okay, I have a media pass. Hold on.
You're a media?
Yeah, I am.
Got you.
Yeah,
You're good to go.
Yeah, thank you very much. Kev can vouch for me.
Yeah, he's definitely a member of the program media, for sure.
I'm just making sure.
No, I appreciate you're doing your job. Thank you.
Exactly.
She's doing her job. She's a great job doer.
Hey there.
Oh, I'm going to turn this off so I can get
Yeah,
the money.
yeah,
But trust me, it's about to happen.
We don't want to ruin the bet.
How's your summer?
It's been good. It's been good so far. Today, Tuesday was kind of chaotic, but the past 3 days it's been relatively smooth. We'll see what Saturday's like. It should be the biggest field of the Mystery Millions, and we're like at 2,500 right now for today. Probably be like 3,000, 3,500 plus, or even more. So.
Let me ask this a very important question. How do you feel about this name tag here?
I love it. I love this. I love it. Actually, I did request WSOP Plus guys. So
Okay.
I did. And I like it's Eric Eisen. He's one that made the he did the fonts and stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm very happy with this match.
Anyone who sees this, if you ask Kev Math questions on Twitter incessantly, or care at all about the WSOP, this guy deserves a tip of some sort. So please
Not
give
necessary.
it to him. It's not necessary, and he'll never say it is, but he deserves it. So thank you for everything. Yeah.
Thank you, man.
Second break in the Mystery Millions today. I have 100K, which is 2.5 starting stacks. I feel like I've given the same update for 3 days in a row now. But it's one of our last chances to bag this event. First 30 minutes, I had pocket kings 3 times. But the big hand came when I had ace 9 of diamonds. Blinds are 300, 600. The under the gun plus 1 player opens to 1,500. The low jack calls. I call in the cutoff with ace 9 of diamonds. Pretty sure I'm not going to get squeezed at this particular table. And the big blind calls. We go to a flop of ace 8 3 1 diamond. Flop top pair. Checks to me, and I decide to check behind. One of those way ahead, way behind situations. I can be a little deceptive. Don't want to play a massive pot with my hand, but happy to check in position. Go for 2 streets of value if it seems appropriate. The turn comes a beautiful 9 of hearts, so I make top 2 pair, and now the big blind leads for 5K. The plus 1 player surprisingly calls after checking the ace high board. The low jack gets out of the way, and I decide to raise to 15.2, trying to set up a river shove. The big blind tanks for a while and folds, And again, somewhat surprisingly, the +1 player calls. So I'm in position. We got about a pot-sized bet behind. And the river comes a offsuit 7. I'm hopeful that he has a big ace and he decided to check just like I did on the flop. And he just jams for 22K. It's really weird. The jam makes 0 sense with the line that he took. I feel like he just probably didn't know what to do on the river if I jammed. So he just decided to do it himself. And I call with top 2. And he turns over ace queen offsuit. So we get it all. And I had about 90K at that point. So that's just about where we're at right now. A stack to work with as we come back to the 1500 big blind level, 60 bigs in stack. Let's try to actually run deep for once. Ooh, also have another sports bet. Need to get that sports money back. Today we went the Cardinals and the Rangers under 8.5 at -105, betting 525 to win 500. Boom, there she is. Good luck us. We hope the Cardinals win 1-0. My toxic trait is thinking that I could do this with no training just because, if I'm hungry. If I hadn't eaten lunch, 32-ounce steak, 1 pound baked potato, and a chocolate layer cake in 20 minutes, no problem. You don't do it, you pay $150. Whatever. Free steak. Look who we got. Yay, Craig. This guy pumps out more articles than anyone in the poker world. I feel like if there's a Guinness World Record for number of articles written,
Get paid per article, that could be good.
you're probably top of the list, right? Who would you think could be above you? John with Poker News, maybe?
I don't even know who that is.
See,
That guy? Not that guy.
okay, you're gonna big time John like that. I
Maybe
see.
Connor.
Connor
He's on the rise.
hasn't
Connor
been.
might catch me.
Connor hasn't been around long enough.
No, but he'll catch me.
He's a young kid. You're still working though. You're
So
still
I'm not
pumping
into
out.
fantasy. I disappointed everyone. I'm not playing the fantasy.
That is very disappointing. It's not too late to get in the ODB fantasy though.
Okay, I'll talk to Dave.
Oh no, it is too late. Sorry.
Is it too late? Wow.
You can buy a piece of me if you want. My team.
I heard Gabe is rooting for you. He has a piece of you throughout the whole series. He invested.
Is that
in
right?
You. He invested.
Oh
in
yeah,
you.
that's
He put
right.
Stake in you.
He hasn't paid me, so we'll see. He might.
That sounds like that.
I haven't cashed an event yet, so he might. He might pull out.
What's your next event?
I'm in the Mystery Millions right now. They're just doing the color up. Yeah, I'm heading
Good to
back
see
in.
you, man.
All right, you too. Best thing about the World Series of Poker is it does feel like summer camp. Just walking down the hallways on break, I probably say hi to 30 people. Well, it might be a fist bump, it might be a quick hello, it might be a head nod, or it might be a 10-minute long catch up while we're walking in the hall together. You just see so many people. When you're in this industry for a while, or you play for a while, you know all the rigs. People I haven't seen in a year, Every year, though, you can count on battling here on the felt. Forced all in the big blind. This is what we have. Oh, I can get a walk. You can fold. Okay. Oh, the 7 deuce. What's the 7 deuce? I'm kidding. Obviously, I'm not getting a walk. All right. Is it going to make 2 pair or trips? Oh, okay. Just the 7 for the back doors. Hot damn, the spin has begun. All in for that 1 big blind we just earned. Jack 9 again. 9-9. No, that's not fair. All right, just put a 10 in the window. I'll take a 10. Wow, and 2 hearts. That's gonna be hard for you to win, but it's not impossible. Yeah, no, it's impossible. Well, you can put the river out, but we don't need it. We got a free drink out of our sports bet. This is what's known as a $525 bottle of Corona, and it tastes like a $1 bottle of Corona. It's really no different than a regular Corona, but I paid $525. What? You stopped as soon as I turned the camera on.
Or Karen. Did you catch that? Oh
No. Sorry, I know you hate being the center of attention.
Yeah,
It's just the worst. We're playing the dealer's choice game.
What time?
Oh, and Ari Engel shows up. Oh my god.
With the no thing, let's go. Oh, dude.
I might just abandon my stack to just hang out with this crew.
Oh my god,
Why
do it
wouldn't?
now. Yeah.
I'm a
we're all
fish in
done.
there anyway. I'm better.
Yeah.
I always win when I hang out with you guys.
That
I
is
always
true.
lose when I go in there.
Damn.
Very fair.
That's
Are
not
you
true
doing
though.
the choice?
That's not true though. He doesn't always lose.
He's actually a
There's
crusher,
prop bets. You just gotta get the right table.
but
Then you
we're
gotta
winning
shop.
because we're friends with
Hey,
you.
oh, Well, like it. If you thought that comment was cheesy, but like Alex, like this.
I am cheesy.
Like this
Yeah,
video.
hit that like button. Do it now.
And then when you come down here, and so I'm giving a giveaway for people who they can come down here and gamble with me. Maybe one of these lovely women will show up.
Oh,
and
I'm in.
Ari.
Yeah, oh,
Actually,
lovely as well.
Ari's the real prize.
oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You're never looking at the camera.
You should just stick to mixed games because we're actually building stacks in the mixed games. Jumped in the $1,500 dealer's choice, and we have 2 times average at registration break. Probably going to be over 100, well over 100K off top of this one. Dealer's choice, very fun. There's over 20 different games, and you take turns at the table choosing what games you play. There's a lot of strategy. You pick games either that you're good at or that your opponents are bad at, or hopefully both. And right now we have 2x average at registration. So not going to reach the money tonight, I don't think. No. It's 11 p.m. and we've been playing poker for 12 hours. There's a reason, because we're still in the dealer's choice. With 3 levels left to play tonight, we have an above average stack. Nowhere close to the money. But like just over 200 people left and 90 get paid. We will not make the money tonight, but we will find a bag if we have anything to say about it. 3 more levels, blinds are getting high. More than average and a dream. Back to the action in the dealer's choice. 3 levels left to play, 2 hours. Strategy for the last 3 levels of the night. Big bet games, we're calling. Big bets. There's 20 different games you can choose from. We're going to play the games where you can bet a lot of money. PLO, Milliman Hold'em, mostly PLO. Players at my table aren't playing PLO very well, and I feel very comfortable in PLO tournament. So that's what we're going to call. Every time we have the option, we're going to hope they feel the same way. We'll try to build a big stack here as we work our way to our first bag. Dogs of the vlog. Hell yeah, we bagged a tournament. The dealer's choice nonetheless. We're not in the money. Still 124 people left and only 90 get paid, but we're coming back tomorrow with chips in a bag. Feeling pretty good about how we played today. Dealer's choice, always maximum focus needed. Whole day, and we've been playing poker for 15 hours now today because we started with Mystery Millions before moving over to dealer's choice. But I don't feel tired. We're energized. We're feeling great. And finally we have a day 2 at the World Series of Poker. Tomorrow, we're going to come back. We got slightly below average. Played a deuce to 7 pot right at the very end. This is where you have to make the worst hand in poker, basically. Guy made the nuts on us very hard. It's called a wheel. 7, 5, 4, 3 deuce. We had 8, 7, 4, 3 deuce. And he raised us with 1 draw to come. I called and I broke my 8, which means I threw away the 8 trying to make a better hand. And then I made a pair on 7th. And he was nice enough to show me that he indeed had the absolute best hand possible. So lost a decent sized pot right at the end. We were up over 130K. We bagged somewhere around 80K. I'm sorry we didn't get to play much slots today because we've been playing poker the whole time. But hey, sometimes you got to play poker and leave the slots be, even though slots have been very nice to me this trip. We're coming back tomorrow at 1 p.m. Hopefully, shortly after that, we will be recording us making the money. Thanks, guys, for watching. A lot of people commenting and messaging and subscribing, and it makes me feel great because I'm doing this because it's fun. All I want to do is have fun and show you what it's like to be at the World Series of Poker and what it's like to just, gamble every day. And for those of you who wish you could be here, I wish you could be here too. Don't forget the giveaway where I'm giving you money to gamble with me this summer. Click on the link below, like, subscribe, leave a comment. If you want to see me play one of your favorite games, I'll probably do it. We'll see you tomorrow when we come back for day 2 of the dealer's choice. We cut this way too close. We're almost running out of gas on the way home. There's like no gas stations anywhere near the Horseshoe Paris. I do not want to run out of gas on the side of the road in Las Vegas at almost 2 in the morning, preferably. So hopefully we run good and, coast into this gas station. I haven't run out of gas in 10 years or so while driving. All right, Oh, we're almost there. Almost there. Hell yeah, we made it to the gas station, pumping gas. Never been so excited to do so. We're not going to be stranded on the side of the road. Instead, we'll be home in a few minutes, do a little work for Poker.org, publishing the fantasy players that bagged today. We're going to get some sleep, come back in, and hopefully, win a bracelet.